I ain't really talking to you for real.
You talked to him last week, didn't you?
A little bit.
Well, Pimpy, let's check on your daddy. He done got into a brawl. He looks so pitiful. There comes. I called Bookie and stuff on it. Because he called me for the news. I passed out. Your daddy kid. I don't want to keep it. It's not a fit.
Welcome, everybody, to another episode of No Balls, No Glory. I'm your man, the National Semi-Pro Baseball Hall of Famer, the People's Champ. And I'm not here by myself. I'm here with Brutus. Brutus slid in the gig for a second. And I am here by myself. I ain't gonna be before you too long, like they say at the church. I'm not gonna be before you too long. We can just talk about this NFL schedule that's out, and we're gonna talk about a couple other little chop up pieces, and we out of here, man. That's what we gonna do, man. That's what we doing tonight, man. The Thursday chop up, man. Y'all know how we do it on Thursdays. Thursday chop up. Here's what it is, man. We're gonna chop it up on this Thursday night, man. How everybody doing today? We're gonna be talking about this football, man. This good old fashioned football, man. That football, man. That's what we on tonight. Football, more football, more football, more football, more football, more football, and more football, man. That's what we're gonna talk about. Just football tonight, y'all. The Thursday chop up, man. That's what we do. Thursday chop up, baby. The Thursday chop up. Man, how's my people doing tonight, man? Man, tell the people's champ how y'all doing tonight, man. Let me know what's up in y'all world, man. We got CC, the first lady, joining the people's champ tonight. CC in the building.
What's up, everybody?
Tell us who you are, baby.
It's your girl Cece, the first lady, just getting out of rehearsal. Thought I'd hop on, chop it up my voice so he ain't talking to himself tonight.
But you know what? The champ is so used to talking to himself. You know I ain't messed up about it.
I know.
Hey,
You
man.
up about it.
Hey, man, we got to find out who these damn teams pissed off, man. Especially these AFC North teams, man. We're going to find out what the hell, who did they piss people off, man.
I just want to know. I just really want to know.
I want to know too, man. It's something in the water, like the old people say, right?
All I want to know is what Cowboys fan works in the front office.
Hey, man, how the hell the Cowboys got that fluffy ass schedule again?
But wait a minute, no, they play on the road a lot. They got like a long stretch. They schedule ain't cakewalk, but good God Almighty, I tell you this much. Hey, what? I tell you this much. I ain't saying what's gonna happen, right?
I
don't know what's gonna happen, right?
Right.
But I tell you this: if my Steelers end up with a 12-win record, we going to the AFC Championship game. Ain't no way in the hell we can do that schedule and not be.
Yeah, y'all got a goddamn gauntlet, boy. Damn.
Boy,
y'all got a gauntlet.
Who did we piss off?
Y'all rubbed somebody definitely the wrong way.
I just want to know, who did we piss off?
Man, y'all made somebody mad.
Wait
Is
a minute.
that you, Percy Payton? You done dropped in on the show today, man, for the Thursday
Yeah.
chop up, man.
Yeah.
Percy, why you ain't at Bible study? I mean, why you ain't at choir rehearsal, Percy?
It's just praise team.
You ain't on the praise team?
No, I was only sing first Sunday.
Oh, okay. I'm like, where's Percy Payton at, man? Oh man, I thought you supposed to be singing tonight, but I guess you say you praise team, so you only got to be there on Sundays, right? Sundays it is, huh, Percy?
What's up, champ?
What's happening, man? What's up with you, man? We got CC, the first lady, here with us tonight, Percy. Speak to the first lady, man.
Hey, first lady, how you doing?
What's up, Percy? How you doing?
How you doing?
I'm good. Just got out of praise team practice myself.
See,
I
first lady,
jump on the show. Jump on the show tonight with y'all.
that's what's up. Hey, Percy, you see the first lady, she sing in the praise team and in the choir too, man. She do the same thing you do, man.
Yeah,
She
what
do the-
y'all talking about tonight?
We ain't talking about nothing yet, man. We just talking, we just getting started and stuff. We're gonna be real quick tonight. We just gonna talk about this NFL schedule and everything, and who made the tough schedule, and that's about it, man. We're gonna talk about that. We ain't talking too much, man. Ain't gonna be too long.
Yeah, I can't
how-
jump on the show tonight.
Oh man. Well, we thank you, man. Hey, how was your day today, Percy? I gotta ask you that, man.
It's going good, champ.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up, man. We want to make sure you have a good day and stuff. You know how it is, man.
Hey.
CC, how was your day?
My day was my day.
Uh-oh. That don't sound good, see.
What's
Hey,
going on?
It's got a lot. It's a lot going on right now. You know, Pop's still in the hospital, so it's a lot going on right now.
Oh man.
For real?
Yes, her dad's in the hospital. Hey, but that's all right though. See, we gonna hold it down. Hey, I want your dad to come on No Balls, No Glory one day and chop it up with us. He gonna probably it'll lift his spirits. He'll be bugging up. They say these fools is crazy. It'd be like that. Those fools are crazy, man.
Yes, sir.
Man, where is Myron at, man? Where is Myron at?
I ain't talked to that fool in forever.
Myron told me he wanted to buy Brutus off of me and stuff, man. I'm like, where the hell is Myron at, man?
I'm a hush up.
Hey, you know I was finna go there too. How you gonna try to buy my dog and you ain't even pay me for the bet you had with me? You ain't paid game. Come on, Myron. Come on, cuz. Don't do us like that, man.
Yeah, what's going on with that?
What's going on with what, Percy?
What you talking about, champ?
We got one of the crew members, man, Myron, man, Track Life. He ain't been on in a minute, man. We trying to find out what's wrong with Track Life.
Tell you need to come on the show.
Unless he just running, man.
He made a bet that we all tried to talk him out of.
He didn't believe Fat Meat was greasy, man.
He bet $100. He was a Panthers fan, right?
Oh yeah.
He had to pay $100.
But you know what? Hey, if anything, he should have probably did that bet this year because Carolina ain't gonna be that bad, man. He should have probably did that bet this year, man.
No, he shouldn't have. They ain't gonna be much better. No, he shouldn't have. Mm-mm.
What you say? Oh man.
Yeah.
You say,
Hey, Coach Coach Corey should have made that bet with Game this year about the Cowboys.
Cowboys finna eat this year, boy.
No, they not. Look at the schedule a little different. Look at that schedule a little bit differently.
Hey man,
You gotta think about it. The Cowboys gotta deal with our division. And they don't have no protection for that for real.
Oh,
and they can't stop the run. That's 4 losses right there.
Yeah.
That's
would
4
be
losses
true.
right there. You can't protect your quarterback and you can't stop the run. And you gonna try to beat anybody in the AFC North? I don't think so.
That's gonna be a tough one to try to beat, man.
One thing I can say about every team in our division, we got defenses that will take your head off, and we know how to run the football.
We do know how to run the football.
And
we got a defense.
And we got defenses that will take your head off.
We got all of the above, man. We got a combination that's gonna get you.
Apparently that pissed everybody off because they decided, hey, we're gonna make y'all Negroes fight each other at the end of the season.
At the end of the season.
All of y'all fight each other at the end of the season.
After y'all done went through the whole.
I just want to know who did the Steelers piss off from week 11. We got the Commanders. Okay, that ain't too bad, right?
Uh-huh.
Game is against either our division, sandwich between the Chiefs. Who did we piss off?
Y'all made somebody mad, man. I don't know if they want to get Mike Tomlinson fired or I don't know what it is. But they got a bloodbath of a schedule.
I tell you
man.
one thing, we cannot lose but one game in the first before that bye week. We gotta win. We gotta go almost undefeated going to that bye week. Because
y'all got
at best we can hope for is to split with everybody in the division.
That's it, man. I don't know what. Hey, man. Hey, man. What are we gonna do with ourselves? What you say? Hey, BMF is off, man. What we gonna do with ourselves, man? When does Power Book come back on?
Power Book come back on.
When? This weekend?
I got to check it, but it's coming back soon.
I forgot the shot on. So we pretty good.
The shot on right now, so we got that. But
we pretty good right now. We got the shot working for us and stuff. Hey, I was laughing at Emmett, man. Emmett was at that window looking like Malcolm X. Did you see Emmett CC at the window?
Yeah.
Hey, man. Man, what they gonna have to do something with Duda, man. Cause Duda gonna come back. Hey.
Duda gonna be going out like ghost. You ain't gonna know who took.
Man, old Duda.
Old Duda. With you.
You heard me? But you want me to tell you who playing the most cool role right now, though, CC? Let me tell you, playing the most cool role. Candy getting paid, and she ain't hardly doing nothing, man. On BMF, man. Candy is up there getting paid, man.
Oh, shit.
Candy, my girl Candy Burris is just getting them. She getting them coins, man. Like they say, she getting them coins, man. She is getting her coins, man. And I'm like, how's she getting them coins like that?
Man, I know we gonna break down all of these divisions individually.
Oh yeah, we go break them down, but we're gonna talk about these schedules though, man. But before we jump off into that, we ready, man. We got to talk about We got to do a quick hit highlight of the NBA though, man. We got to. You
Wait a
know
minute.
that's what we always.
Wait a minute. I told y'all. I told you. Like if we were still doing I told you so.
Hey, tonight is Thursday, so this is the night we typically have I told you so on. You talking about the Mavericks? I know you talking about the Mavericks and the Thunder, ain't you?
I told y'all about I told y'all Luka is going. I got two of them. I told y'all Luka going off. I told y'all what happens with young teams when they get into those situations. The young teams need to do gentleman sweeps or sweeps. They can't get into a game 6 situation.
Right.
Because now backsides get tight. And the worst thing you can get is when Kyrie starts being Uncle Drew. And see, the thing of it is Kyrie didn't realize he didn't mature from Cleveland, right? He didn't realize when I got an actual killer with me, right? I need to when he cooking, I need to let him cook. I ain't gotta cook. I can take over. Now Kyrie knows how to pick his spots now. He ain't fighting.
And you know the crazy thing about this, see, Kyrie only had 12 points, and 4 assists and 2 rebounds last night. But he facilitated. I mean, his presence on the floor, man, his court presence, man, and the way he was putting people in position and everything. Those are the little things that don't show up on the stat sheet. That didn't show up on the stat sheet. With him putting people in positions and doing this thing like that, those are the things that don't show up on the stat sheet that he did. He in there clowning and stuff, man.
Yeah, that's what you don't get. You don't hear Kyrie doing you don't see Kyrie doing what he doing. Like he hits those timely shots, right? He hits those timely shots. Sometimes it ain't about the number that you put up, right?
Right.
Sometimes it's when you hit that shot that makes the difference, right?
Yep.
Sometimes you gotta know when to, like, okay, I might not have this tonight. But see, Kyrie can go off 50 or 40 any given night, right?
That's the thing, though. Hey, tomorrow night, he could be the one that put the nail in OKC's coffin, man. He can go off for a smooth 50 tomorrow night, 40, 30 tomorrow.
That's what veteran teams do. Do you remember the 2017 and the 2018 finals, right? That game 3. Game 3, it was always the Warriors' Achilles heel, right? That was the game where they kind of stunk up the bed.
The turning point.
The turning point, right?
Yep.
But in 17-18, they had KD.
Yep.
And KD went out there and started killing and cooking, right?
He did.
Steph and Clay were having bad games in game 3 in both years, right?
Yep.
But they hit that 3 that they needed to at the right time.
That's it.
And it wasn't, they didn't hit many, but they hit the one they needed to hit the right time. That's what Kyrie's doing right now. He's hitting that shot that you need to stop the run.
At the right time. That's the clutch gene right there, man.
He hit that 3 at the right time. He get Luka the ball where he needs to get him at. But
what's your other I told you so?
My other I told you so. When I was saying that stuff about Rudy Gobert, right? Tim Legler said exactly what I was saying today. He said, this is why I hate it when they give deep to rim protectors. He is a help defender. That's what he is. He's a great help defender. He ain't great off the ball. And it makes it bad that this man is getting cooked by a man that's playing his position. That's the bad part. That's where Rudy Gobert looking bad. He gets cooked by his own position. So how is he the defensive player of the year? With every center that he plays up that's actually dominant, he can't alter anything they do. He don't make any of their days hard. You can't stop Joker. But if you make Joker inefficient, like how that man have 40 points, 12 assists, like 9 rebounds, and 0 turnovers. You ain't swat one ball.
He ain't even pinched the ball. And see, right now, Joker got it's 7 minutes left in the second period. Joker got 11 and 5. Ant got 16. Hey, man, they were saying stop the comparison with Anthony Edwards and Michael Jordan. And you can't compare him to Michael Jordan and Kobe because even in the playoffs, Michael Jordan and Kobe Bryant will not score under 20. Nephew, what's up? We got Nephew in the building, man. For the record, baby. Nephew Neil, for the record, baby. You gotta tune in to him. For the record. We talking about this NBA playoff right now, how Ant ain't there yet, Nephew. Ant is not all the way there yet. He still got a little bit more. He ain't ready to take that mantle over.
But you want to know the problem is? You know
What's
the
that?
problem where people go with the whole Jordan comparison?
Uh-huh.
The problem is that we have a whole resume, right?
Yeah.
To look at that Jordan resume pops in your head whenever you think of Jordan, right? You got to be young enough to remember Jordan in the early years.
Uh-huh.
To be able to place the two.
You talking about the early struggle years that he had, right?
You gotta, but even then, right?
Yeah, Nephew, you're right. He got some maturing to do, man.
Even then, right?
Uh-huh.
Jordan might not have. This is where everybody fails. Like when they go, like a lot of people get to going on. Well, Jordan he got put out in early rounds. Yeah, everybody does in the beginning stages of their career.
Uh-huh.
Kobe Bryant airball shots in the playoffs his first time out. He airball shots. I mean, a lot of things don't happen right away. They don't come out the gate hitting it, right? But
exactly.
the problem is that they each have like moments of greatness that somebody had to tip their hat off to. Like he might have lost to the Celtics, but the man put up 63 points and had Larry Bird called him God in basketball shorts. Those are the things that people got to remember when you start saying that Anthony Edwards reminds you of Jordan. No, what Anthony Edwards reminds you, he got that mentality. He got that dog mentality that Jordan had, and he got that dog mentality that Kobe had, where he got that mentality, right? He has not had the moments to compare them to either one.
He ain't had them killer moments.
He ain't had them killer moments, but he got a dog mentality. He does.
He got that dog mentality, but he don't have those killer moments, man.
Right. He the only one on his squad that got it.
And I'm gonna tell you something about that too, man. Like Nephew just put in the chat, I wish they would stop with all these comparisons. They put these young guys on the pedestal that they haven't even began building a resume for. That's true, man. They haven't even started to build these resumes and stuff, man. And us saying this is the next Jordan and doing all these comparisons, man. I mean, and just imagine all the pressure that's coming with these comparisons and stuff, man. You being compared to Michael Jordan, the greatest, the GOAT of the game, man. That's tough for these young guys to even try to hold up to, man. And then on top of that, I'm looking here at the Minnesota Timberwolves roster. CC, did you know Rudy Gobert gets $41 million a season?
Yeah.
He gets $41 million a year.
And he's a defensive liability in the playoffs.
He gets 41. Cat gets 36. Conley gets 24. And Ant only gets 9.2 million. But I mean, he's still probably on this rookie deal too, though.
Yeah, Ant came in at 2020.
Yeah, Ant came in at 2020. So he's still on this little rookie deal and everything. But but guess what? Guess what though? His next contract is gonna be bananas.
You know what's really crazy?
What's that?
That in the last, because I don't know if we touched on this, right? Because we didn't really touch on the NBA draft, the lottery, right?
Oh, the lottery, the draft lottery, the Atlanta,
Oh,
the Atlanta Hawks. Atlanta Hawks got the #1 pick.
Right. Do you know? And they had a 3% chance getting it. Do you know that marks the 6th straight year that the team with the worst record did not get the #1 overall pick?
Damn.
And guess what? If you know where Ant-Man would have ended up if they'd had the #1 pick.
Where?
Golden State.
Oh no, they don't need him, man. They didn't need him.
They would end up in Golden State because they had the worst record.
Damn.
That year, because remember that was the year after KD got hurt, Clay ruptured his Achilles. Towards ACL, and then Steph broke his hand 4 games in.
Oh yeah, that's when they was there. That was a bounce back season and stuff, man. If he would have went third, that would have been really, really nasty, man.
Real
nasty. And man, it's 46-24 with 5:23 left in the third quarter. Minnesota is handling business right now. They at home, and I think Denver just want to get out this game unscathed without any injuries because they feel that they can win at Game 7 at home because of the experience, the defending champs, the hostile environment it's going to be on Saturday night. They feel like they're going to be able to win that.
You know what though? I'm gonna tell you this though. You know my saying always is, you don't play with your food. Don't play with your food. If you can put them boys out tonight, put them out tonight. But
because anything can happen. Game 7. Cat can just go crazy on 3-point land. Cat can shoot 55% from 3-point line that night. Cat can be on and popping, man. And then everybody could be clicking, man. So if you got a chance to eliminate a team, put the nail in their coffin. End them. Get them up out of there.
Put the nail in their coffin and do not play with your food. Absolutely do not play with your food.
They shouldn't play with their food, man. And then they're gonna be in for a rude awakening, man. But see, I'm thinking now. We got the draft order, and will the Hawks draft the big guy out of Wisconsin?
I have no idea. This is gonna be a real soft draft.
Let me see what.
It's not gonna.
The Lakers are at 17, man. You think if they say Bronny been cooking cats in this pre-draft workout camp?
I still gonna stand on business on this one. And it's hard to say this. Bronny needs to stay in college.
Hey man, let me run down this first round draft pick order. You got the Hawks, you got the Wizards, you got the Rockets, you got the Spurs, you got the Pistons, you got the Hornets, the Trailblazers, the Spurs again, the Grizzlies, the Jazz, the Bulls, OKC, Sacramento, Portland, Miami, 76ers, Los Angeles, Orlando, Miami, Cleveland, New Orleans, Phoenix, Milwaukee, New York, Washington, Minnesota, Denver, Utah, and Boston.
I'm telling you what needs to happen. I'm telling you this what needs to happen. OKC and Sacramento need to trade those picks.
OKC, the 12th pick, and the Sacramento is the 13th pick.
They need to trade those picks. They don't need no more noses to wipe.
What if Houston say we want to trade that 3rd pick for Anthony Davis? Do the Lakers make that move?
I don't think the Lakers make that move, but Phoenix should make that move for Booker or somebody.
If the Rockets traded that third pick for Booker, you think they should do it? Yeah, that would be sweet if they decide they're gonna do it, man.
Because Booker needs to go somewhere else, and the Suns need some pick. Honestly, the reason why I say that the OKC and Sacramento don't need it, they're young enough. They don't need no more noses to wipe. They need some veteran presence. They need some veteran presence to get them over the hump in the next situation. Because the worst thing that could have happened to Sacramento last year when they peaked too soon. They had that record and ended up in the third spot when they really was like a 6 seed team. They got the third spot, and like it was almost like the team that they were playing in the first round, like they were in reverse positions because of how their seasons went. Because they're not a top 3 seed team, and because they did that, now everybody's looking at them to do something that they were never meant to be. That's why they didn't make it in.
Damn, they got. Hey, I'm looking at the best available right now. They got the two kids over in France. They got them 1 and 2. Then they got the big boy from UConn, the 7'2" center from UConn.
Mm-hmm.
Then they got Dillingham from Kentucky. Then they got Shepherd from Kentucky as well. So they got those two guys, man. The point guard and the shooting guard. And then they got Matthias from the G League. Hey man, you look at it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Man, 5 of the top 10. France got 3 of the top 10 right there.
Honestly, you know what? Even though I think the young man should stay in college, this draft class is the reason why Bronny is entering in.
And you know what?
This is why Bronny. I mean, LeBron. I mean, they're smart for this, but it's also gonna backfire.
Let me tell you something, Cece. What I see with this right here, man. When I'm looking at this draft right here, before I'll be remiss, man. We got the National Semi-Pro Baseball Hall of Famer, Coach Corey, in the building. The Semi-Pro Baseball Hall of Famer, Coach Corey, in the building. Coach, you there? I think he getting settled still. Hey, but you got to sit. Victor Wembanyama.
Yeah.
Victor's from France too, right?
Mm-hmm.
So he's from France as well, right? Hey man, that damn France team got a good chance of.
And he playing the Olympics.
Huh?
He playing the Olympics.
He gonna play with the rest of them boys, man. Because if you look at the draft choices and everything, man. Victor Wembanyama and like I just shared with you, see 3 of the top 10 picks on the best available list right now from the NBA draft. 3 of the top 10 and best available are from France. And the crazy thing about that, they all big men. Zaki Reicher, 6'10" from France. Alex Starr, 7'1" from France. He's the number 1 power forward. Reicher is the number 1 small forward. And the other kid from France, Tijane Salou, he's the number 2 power forward. And he's 6'10". And them kids go play with Victor Wembanyama, and they go make a deep run in the damn Olympics. Mark my words, man. Them young boys go make a deep run, man, and 5 of the top 10 prospects are from foreign countries.
Mm-hmm.
Coach Corey in the building, the Semi-Pro Baseball Hall of Famer, the National Semi-Pro Baseball Hall of Famer, Coach Corey in the building.
Hey, what's up, everybody, man? It's Coach Corey, man. Reaching one, teaching one. Thursday night. We already out the car, I see. I thought we was talking about the NFL.
No, we
Schedules,
just
man.
we just
already on some
we just did a high level overview about the NBA, man.
That's all.
That's all. That was
no.
it, man.
But hey, but that's the reason though. Ronnie is entering the draft because this is a weak draft class.
Yeah.
And it's a chance.
He just made it even weaker.
Who is that, Bronny?
Mm-hmm.
Hey,
it's a weak draft class, and he can end up in LA still because of where they picking at. Because he ain't.
They got 17. They picking at 17, so it's still a damn good chance that they can end up there. But like I said before, it's also hey, you think about this. It's a possibility. What's the name of the Spurs got the 4th pick, and they got the Spurs got the 4th pick, and what's the other, and the 8th pick. They go get 1 or 2 of them boys from France to go with Wembanyama. Them guys played together with them too. Man, they go get one or more of them boys to play with this guy, man.
But hey, coach.
Yes,
we were trying to figure out, is it a Cowboys or Patriots fan that's running the front office that gave the AFC North their schedule?
Man, it's probably a Patriots fan.
What you say?
Probably a Patriots fan for real.
You say it's a Patriots fan, coach?
Yep.
You can't trust Patriots fans, can you, man?
Nope. They let air out the footballs.
Hey, man, let's go. Let's go and dive into it, man.
Because that's the
NFL.
Wrong.
The NFL, man, schedule.
I just don't know who we pissed off.
This is week 1 schedule, man.
Do you know by the strength of schedule, the hardest schedules are, I think, the Ravens, the Browns, and then the Steelers in the NFL.
I'm gonna tell you who don't got a punk schedule neither. Them damn Eagles got a tough schedule, partner. This week 1 matchup. This is the first week of the NFL. Baltimore and KC.
Hey,
then
man,
you got the Friday night game.
Man, we want all the smoke. We supposed to have the smoke. We one of the top teams in the league. We supposed to have a tough schedule. We don't want no soft schedule.
There it is.
I mean,
you said it.
We don't want no soft schedule either. But damn, we
yes,
got kicked out of. We got kicked out of the first round.
Y'all got the worst quarterback in the league leading y'all.
Russell Wilson, you call it Russ the worst, man?
Man, Russ throw the ball to the other team more than the other team quarterback.
Hey, man, don't do Russ like that, man. Hey, Russ found the youth, man. He got a coach
Russ done fell off, man.
Hey, Russ
since he left your boy Tickle Me Carroll. He done fell off.
When him and Petey Wheatstros separated that broke up that relationship, man, he been downhill since, man. Green Bay and the Eagles, man, that's gonna be a pretty damn good game, man. That Green Bay and Eagles game. Shout out to my man Drew Dog, man, White Chocolate, man, wherever you at, man. The Eagles are coming the Packers are coming to town, man, and they travel well. They gonna be there Philly cheese steaking and everything all weekend, ain't they? Pittsburgh at Atlanta. Yeah, I go cut
in the mouth.
Atlanta go punch. Hey, Philly go punch Green Bay in the mouth.
Yep.
Saquon go run the ball down their throat.
Yep. Hey,
Okay.
man, this Jordan Love thing about to be over, man.
Hey man, you don't believe in Jordan Love, coach?
I don't believe in him for the simple fact that they about to start game planning for that dude, and they about to come up with a little more intricate defenses against him. And he ain't finna just be able to sit back there and do what he did last year.
Hey, but they got Josh Jacobs back there too, though, man. They got a running back. I mean, they had Aaron Jones, but they feel like Josh Jacobs a little bit better back for them in their system and their scheme
Well,
than Aaron Jones.
last year it was make Jordan Love beat us, but they didn't have a lot of intricate stuff for him to try to beat. Now they're gonna put some little intricate stuff in there. They're gonna stack the box, and they're gonna say, okay. They're gonna say, okay, Jordan Love, now you gonna have to beat us, but now we're gonna put a little stank on this defense.
Now you got to think a little bit more, J Love, huh?
Yeah, man. Second year, they was like, okay, yeah, you proved us wrong last year, but can you do this year with this?
Oh yeah, they go game plan a little bit differently for Jordan Love, man.
And don't get me wrong, I like the kid.
Uh-huh.
But I'm not sold after 1 or 2 years of him just being out there.
He got to be more considered. He got to give you at least 4 or 5 years for you to say, hey, this kid is a decent quarterback.
Man, these defensive guys are very smart. And now they got a year's worth of film on him and seeing where he liked to go and some things that he liked to do and things that work well for him. Now they're going to start taking them things away from him. Let's see what adjustments he going to make.
And you know what I noticed, man? These NFL teams got analytics guys that sit and that will analyze all 16, all 17, including the playoff games of Jordan Love. And they'll look at every game and come back to the defensive coordinator with a list of his tendencies, his habits, everything. And then they'll just put it into the system, man. I'm telling you, that's how they work, man. Hey, I gotta ask you.
What they're gonna do is they're gonna blitz him and they're gonna know where his hot reads are, where he likes to throw the ball hot, and they're gonna force him to throw to these little hot reads, and they're gonna jump all over it.
They're gonna jump these routes. Hey man, I gotta ask you this, man. CC, I know you there too. Is Pittsburgh going to Atlanta and get thumped the game 1 of the season? Is Kirk Cousins and them go thump them down there in Atlanta week 1?
I hope not. I hope they don't let Kirk Thuggins and them get them week 1.
Hey, if they let Kirk Thuggins get them week 1, they in for a long season. Hey man, they gonna be in for a long season.
They got a hard schedule, man.
Hey man, Marvin Jones Jr. Marvin Harrison. Marvin Harrison Jr. He goes to Buffalo week 1. I don't know how that's gonna turn out, man. We know one thing for sure. Josh Allen left, Josh Allen right. Dalton Kincaid may get a lot of touches. And the tight end and the other tight end, what's his name? What's the other tight end? It's Dalton Kincaid and who is the other tight end for Buffalo? It's Kincaid and damn it, what's that dude's name, man? What is the other tight end for Buffalo, man? Dawson Knox. I mean, this may be the coming out party for Khalil Shakur, man. Josh Allen threw to him quite a bit last year, but I think this may be his coming out party. Also, you can't forget rookie phenom Keon Coleman. So out of Florida State, you got Keon Coleman. And then they also got Claypool, man. Chase Claypool. Is he done? Do you stick a fork in Chase Claypool and pull him out the oven? Do you still think Claypool got some good football left in him? Khalil Shakur, second-year guy out of Boise State. And he had 611 yards, 2 touchdowns, and he had an intricate part of the season last year, man. So, man, they got some guys there, man. Curtis Samuel, I forgot Curtis Samuel there too. Curtis Samuel there, so it may help him out some. Then we got the Tennessee Titans at the Chicago Bears. This is going to be a tale of all tales, man. Did the Bears do the right thing? Did the Bears do the right thing? You think they did the right thing, CC?
By what? Drafting Caleb?
Yeah. Did the Bears do the right thing? You think they should have kept Fields?
They should have kept Fields, drafted Marvin Harrison, and kept going.
Yep.
I don't think they did the right thing. That's why they should have drafted. They should have drafted. Because Fields, but you know what? I think Fields might have just needed a different. At this point, he might have needed a different set of scenery because they just were not doing him right at all.
Nah, the whole city, it seemed like they was against that young man. But hopefully he get a chance to go back there and they'll play each other. Then we got New England, the coming out party of Drake May versus Cincinnati. T. Higgins is still Cincinnati Bengal franchise. They don't have Tyler Boyd. Will they pay T. Higgins what he looking for? $1 million question. Will T. Higgins get that paycheck, man? That's the scary thing. Will T. Higgins get that paycheck, man? What y'all think? You think they're gonna give it to T. Higgins, that paycheck, that money, that guap, that cheddar, that cheese? Nope. Hey, they gonna franchise, but he gonna be he making close to 20 for this franchise year. I think they not. I think they gonna say they because they still got to sign Jamar Chase long term, and I think they're gonna say majority for Chase, man. The Houston Texans and the Indianapolis Colts, man. That should be a pretty solid game, man. That should be a pretty solid game. What's the name of it? Coming back off injury, man, for the Colts. Jonathan Taylor got him some money lined up and everything. So I think it's Anthony Richardson, Dino boy, coming off injury. And then they got Smoking Joe. Smoking Joe Flacco is the backup. They still got Jonathan Taylor and Trey Sermon is number 2 with Michael Pittman and breakout receiver last year, Josh Downs. So they should be making some noise next year, man. Michael Pittman Josh Downs had a great year before he went down with that injury. 68 receptions, 777 yards, and 2 touchdowns. Average 11 yards a reception, man. So that's a good young team that's still on the rise, man. The Indianapolis Colts. But, man, that Houston Texans team, man. And the crazy thing about that, Dino's, I'm finna jump on his ass, man. He picks a young and upcoming team. Out of all the teams, he gonna say he's a Houston Texans fan. Hey, man, is that counterfeit or not, CC? Coach, is that counterfeit Dino saying he a Houston Texans fan? Since he drew a line in the sand?
Hey, man, you know what that's about.
What's that about, Coach?
Man, that dude ain't have no team, and he think Houston is hot, so he gonna try to jump on why ain't nobody else on.
He calls himself riding the hot hand, huh, Coach?
Yeah, man, that's an easy pick.
Oh, man,
pick for him. He ain't have no team. They did pretty well last year. Let me get on right now so he can say I told you so.
Yep. Hey, you ain't lying, man. I totally agree with you, Coach. Dino, if you're already listening, jump on, motherfucker. Hey, he looking now. He looking at the big picture. You got C.J. Stroud. They just got Joe Mixon. They got Stephon Diggs to go along with Nico Collins and Tank Dell and Dalton Schultz at the tight end.
And then they still got Noah Brown as a receiver. They got John Mechie as a receiver. They still got Bobby Trees. Hell, they even got Bobby Trees, Robert Woods. They got a lot of receivers, man. And then, I forgot. They just signed Ben Skowronek from the Rams. So that's 7 receivers they got, man. 7 receivers? That's a lot of damn receivers, man. What are they going to do with all them receivers, man? Somebody ain't going to make it, man. I think somebody's going to possibly get cut.
They better make some trades and fill some other holes.
Yeah? Yeah, because 7 receivers, man. That's unheard of, man. You don't need 7 receivers. Well, if people get hurt and injured, I guess so. Jacksonville versus Miami. The new look. Miami Dolphins, man. Odell is in Miami, man. Odell is in Miami, man. He go here along there with Tyreek and Waddle and Odell. Then you still got Mostert and A-Chain. They got Jonnu Smith at the tight end. Or you sold on Tua, Coach? CC, you sold on Tua?
Yeah, I don't know if I'm sold on Tua.
Got the keys to the car, man, but I don't think I'm
sold on him because of the concussion factor.
Because he's one hit away, man, from his season ending, man, with a concussion. Because if he get a concussion early on in the season, I think they're going to keep him out for at least 10 games, man. If he gets a concussion early on, he's going to sit at least 10 games, man.
Depending on the severity of it, man.
Yeah. Then they got Jacksonville, man. The new look Jacksonville Jaguars, man. Minus Calvin Ridley. Calvin Ridley then flew the coop. They got Christian Kirk, who's supposed to be the number 1. I don't see Gabe Davis. Christian Kirk and Evan Ingram gonna be their targets. Gabe Davis is there, man. I'm not sold on Gabe Davis. So that's gonna be an interesting game, I think. Myron's Carolina Panthers. What, man? We ain't gonna talk about Myron. But you know what though? Let's look at Carolina's schedule, man. And I want you to tell me how many games. We're gonna do this real quick, man. Look at Carolina's schedule. Tell me how many games you think Carolina go win with this schedule right here. They got the Saints, the Chargers, the Raiders, the Bengals, the Bears, the Falcons, the Commanders, Denver, New Orleans, New York, Kansas City, Tampa, Philly, Dallas. God damn. Arizona, Tampa, and Atlanta. Out of the game.
I hope they lose them all.
Damn. All of them, Coach?
I hope they lose every one of them.
What's your beef with the Panthers, Coach?
I don't like them.
That's what's up.
Plain and simple. Ain't no
don't
reason.
like them.
I don't like them.
There it is. Deontay Johnson and Adam Thielen. Man. They got Terrence Marshall Jr., man. They got the kid, man, out of LSU, who had a pretty solid year last year, man. But man, they got the home run hitter though, man. They got Xavier Leggett, man, out of South Carolina, man. They picked him up last pick in the first round, man. He has the ability to stretch the field and go get the deep ball, man. With him, Deontay Johnson and Thielen. Looking at the schedule, though, I'm telling you, realistically, look at the schedule, man. They schedule right here. How many games do you see them winning out of this schedule? I know you saying how many you want them to lose, Coach, but realistically, CC, how many games you see them winning out of this schedule?
I ain't really dug into everybody's schedule. I ain't really dug into it, but
You got New Orleans, Los Angeles, Las Vegas. New Orleans, the Chargers, the Raiders.
They got the Chargers at the right time, right?
Early, yeah.
They got them at the right time because it's at the beginning of the season, so they could get that. Problem is that second half, that middle slot of games, and then that second half of the season.
After they bye week with Kansas City, Tampa, Philly. Oh shit! Kansas City, Tampa, Philly, Dallas, Arizona, Tampa, and Atlanta. Damn.
Yeah, they went into a gauntlet. They went into the gauntlet towards the end of the season. And given the fact that they got Atlanta earlier in the season, right?
Right.
So when you get down towards the end of the season, it could mean division.
7 games.
You got to win 7 games out of that.
At the most. Considering they ain't won more than 5 games in the last shit.
So it's
they only 7 averaging 5 wins the past 6 years. So
wow.
6.
You want to exceed 7 games though, huh?
Nope, I won't exceed 7. They're gonna be somewhere between 5 and 7.
Damn. So 5 and 12 or 6 and 11, huh?
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's look at let me see what else we got here. Minnesota and the New York, man. Daniel Jones will be back. I mean, that's a good part. What y'all think? Daniel Jones coming back? What you think?
I think they should have drafted a quarterback.
You think they should have? Hey, I guess that's their commitment to Daniel Jones, man. Because if that don't work out, I mean, they still got I ain't saying this better, but they got Drew Lock that's backing them up. They got Devin Singletary to replace Saquon. That's gonna be a tough one, man. Because Devin Singletary can catch the ball out the backfield rather consistently, man. Then they got the speedster Malik Neighbors out of LSU. That's gonna stretch the field for him and everything. They do got Malik Neighbors. They got Darius Slayton. They still got Wan'Dale Robinson, man. Then they got Waller, man. Waller just don't stay healthy enough for me, man. Darren Waller does not stay healthy, man. That's his biggest hang up, man. He can't stay healthy, man.
You want to know what? I honestly, you know the crazy part about it?
What's that, see?
Your boy that you draft, that everybody, who's the running back that everybody wants to get in fantasy football? Who's the running back everybody want to get?
Christian McCaffrey.
When Christian McCaffrey was with the Panthers, didn't he stay hurt?
Yes. When he was with the Panthers, he did stay hurt.
Didn't he magically get cured when he went to San Francisco?
Yeah. I gotta say he did.
So let's think about this. Darren Waller was with the Raiders, and now he's with the Giants. Does he always get hurt, or is he magically hurt? Could Darren Waller end up in, say,
if Darren Waller ended up in
like Green Bay,
like a Kansas City or something, or if he ended up in San Francisco, I say it'd be safe to say that Darren Waller would play at least 14 games, man.
Like, wouldn't he magically all of a sudden be healthy? Like, I would be hurt all the time too if I played for the Raiders and for the Giants. I mean, it'd be magically injured. You know, I'm like, yeah, that still hurt. My toe still hurt. I got turf toe.
Hey, and then you know what? They playing the Vikings, and Sam Darnold is slated as a starting quarterback out the gate. and it's not J.J. McCarthy. Sam Darnold is the starting quarterback coming out the gate. How long will that last, Coach? Sam Darnold. How long will he last as the Vikings starting quarterback?
Week 5.
Ooh. That's a stretch. That's a stretch, First Lady. I don't think he's gonna make it to 5.
Damn, Coach, not 5. You say week 3?
Let me see
Week
who they
3.
play first. Let's see who they first 3 games are.
Hold on, let me click on it right here. Look at it, Coach. I got their schedule right here in front of us, man. We got the Minnesota Vikings. They got the New York Giants week 1, San Francisco week 2, Houston week 3.
Yeah, somebody don't like them
week
either.
4. The Jets.
Oh yeah, he will not make it back. He will not make it to the Jets.
Detroit, and they got a bye. Then they got Detroit. Then they got the Rams. Then they got
he
the
will not
Colts,
make it to the bye week. Will not
Jacksonville, Tennessee, Chicago, Arizona, Atlanta, Chicago, Seattle, Green Bay, and Detroit. That's damn. God damn.
Will not make it to the bye week. There will be a new quarterback in Minnesota by the bye week.
I say JJ McCarthy is go probably start. I mean, San Francisco, they gonna give him 3 games at least. They go lose. They go lose this game in Green Bay. They gonna be winning this game in Green Bay. Then they gonna lose by a field goal, and then that's what they go yank his ass, man. Because they play him on the 6th, and the 6th game that's over in I think that's gonna be an overseas game.
I still say that he ain't gonna start until week 7.
Germany, in London.
They play the Jets in London.
I say he ain't gonna play until week 7 against Detroit. Because I mean, seriously, if you gonna get a quarterback killed, go ahead and let Darnold take all them hits.
Yeah, against that Jets defense. Shit, you ain't lying. Hey, Coach Rick say Rangers, Knicks, Celtics, Bruins, Nuggets, Avalanche, Stars, Mavericks, cities with pro teams in the second round of the playoffs. And we got the Cardinals and Battlehawks. Coach Rick, man, you come over here clowning tonight, man. We doing the NFL preview right now, Coach. Just a schedule preview.
But I'm glad Coach Rick said that. I need to talk to Roger Goodell because Roger Goodell, if he wants to give St. Louis a franchise, he got one.
Battlehawks?
Yep.
The who?
The Battlehawks. That's the only thing that they're going to support. If he takes, just hear me out.
Okay.
Battlehawks are averaging what, 35, 40,000 fans a game?
Yes.
If he takes the Battlehawks out of St. Louis and tries to put another team in here, do you think they're going to get that support?
It depends on what team they try to bring in here, Coach, to be honest with you.
There's no team they can bring in here that St. Louis people are going to feel like they're their own. They feel like the Battlehawks are their own. So why not just keep them here and move them to the NFL? Now you take the Battlehawks and 40,000 fans into the NFL.
And you get NFL money and stuff.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because if you start and you put any other team here, St. Louis fans are not going to feel like they're their own.
They may not feel that that's their own, but the thing is the support. I'm just going to throw it out there.
They're not going to support it. Right now, all the support is in the Battlehawks. If you strip the Battlehawks from St. Louis again, you're doing the same thing you did with all the other teams that have left St. Louis.
Would you keep the name the Battlehawks?
Yes, I wouldn't change anything.
So all the merchandising and franchise, you just transition it over to the NFL merchandising and keep it at that.
Yes. And now you have
And-
a franchise here in St. Louis, and you have Stan Kroenke's money to redo the stadium.
And they can redo the stadium. Or get that stadium that they want to put on. They wanted before the Rams left. Get that stadium on the riverfront, but you got to enclose it.
With Stan
Fine.
Kroenke's money, you have a built-in franchise, 40,000 screaming fans that's going to support the Battlehawks, and their own franchise, something that they have already considered their own.
Hey, Coach, man, as you talk it out more and more, man. As you talk it out more, it makes sense, man. Coach Rick said, but I don't think they can compete in the NFL. That's why you know what,
They
and I'm
don't-
picture that.
They don't have to the first 2 years.
But they will get people. They accumulate people via the draft, free agency, and everything. They can build around that, man. They can
And
build around that.
the Battlehawks have more coaches with NFL experience on their staff than any other team in that league.
Uh-huh.
That's the first part that you gotta have. And you got the guys that believe in the coaching staff.
Yeah.
So you're not that far from competing. You just have to get the other pieces.
You got to
And
get
it's
those
gonna
other
take
pieces.
a year or two. But wouldn't you rather take a year or two or three of 40,000 fans supporting a team, or 2 or 3 years of 10,000 fans and people not coming?
Yeah. You know what? And I think the first, if the Battlehawks did transition over to the NFL, the first game will definitely be sold out.
It would
We know
probably
that.
be more than 40,000 fans.
Yes, it'll be sold out. The building will be sold clean out. And I think that they can build off something. They will have to get a quarterback, because I'm not sold on JJ McCarthy. Not McCarthy, but I'm not sold on my man
AJ
from Alabama.
McCarron, but they can get that.
They can get that quarterback.
Once they become an NFL franchise and the NFL opens up to them and they can get Stan Kroenke's money, they can go out and get a quarterback. They can go out and get whoever they need.
And they can bring it, and they can attract some other top coaches and stuff that may come here and say, hey, I want to take this franchise over. So
they can go in and they can get any of these quarterbacks off of these NFL rosters that they want.
And be done with it, huh?
Because here's the thing. The NFL ain't going to be able to cover all those quarterbacks. Free agency ain't going to allow them to stop them from going after all the quarterbacks that's on those NFL rosters. So they're going to be able to find one or two.
Yeah,
they're
they
going to be
will.
able to bring in.
Coach Rick said, come on. That's the Battlehawks.
Yes, that's the way to get St. Louis this franchise. They got one. And 40,000 screaming crazy fans.
Do you think the NFL owners will vote that in, though, Coach?
If they want money.
And they going to get the money, man.
Owners want money.
And because we know that's the name of the game. That's the end game, is profit and revenue, man.
And that's what they have right now.
They
It's
can
revenue from the Battlehawks.
Man.
Do you know how much more merchandising and money they would make if that was an NFL franchise?
Man, they'll be making money hand over fist, man. They'll make money hand over fist.
Tell Coach Rick, let's get our plane ticket and go see Mr. Goodell. We got a pitch for him.
Hey, Coach Rick, Coach Corey say, hey, get the plane ticket ready. We flying up to New York and go pitch this to Roger Goodell, man. Hey, man. But the thing is, how much would you think the NFL have to pay what league are they in? The UFL? How much would they have to pay them to buy that franchise out? Because it ain't gonna come cheap, man.
They don't have to. They only 1 year deals. Remember, the Battlehawks almost wasn't coming back this year.
So the thing is, now you got all this in place, and the people who own the Battlehawks see that and everything, and the league, because they gonna want the name, the naming rights and everything, man. What type of package would the NFL have to do to get this franchise?
It don't matter. They got Stan Kroenke's money.
So Stan Kroenke money can buy the Battlehawks out of the.
That's the money to use.
How much? How much money does St. Louis have for Stan Kroenke? How much Stan Kroenke has to pay us?
On that money.
How much?
So why not? They don't have. Excuse me. They don't have to do anything but turn that money into capital for the NFL.
How much money was awarded to St. Louis by Stan Kroenke from the NFL? How much money the NFL awarded to St. Louis from Stan Kroenke?
Let me find out how much money was awarded to St. Louis.
I thought it was around $600 or $700 million, if I'm not mistaken.
I think it was more than that. I think it was somewhere close to 9 or over 9. Damn. But when you think about it, the league will be paying themselves back because they getting the money back that they had to pay St. Louis. St. Louis would be in turn giving it right back because now they're bringing them back into the league.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, but I think the UFL, there'll be some assholes, man. When I say they're gonna be some assholes, man, they gonna try to really tax them, man.
That league is not big enough. That league is not big enough to tax. They can buy that. If the NFL really wanted, they could buy that league.
They can buy the UFL.
They can buy that whole league. And to be honest, they could buy them or block them from even being televised.
Damn. NFL got that power, don't they, Coach?
Yeah. The NFL has a lot of money, man. They can run that little thing right out of the neighborhood.
You say run them clean out the neighborhood, huh, Coach?
No, think about it. The NFL is like a whole city. The UFL is like a trailer park.
So you think they could buy? You think Rock will sell his league for the right amount of money?
30 is earmarked for the state of the dog.
280 million is what St. Louis got. 30 is earmarked for the stadium.
30 million of it is earmarked for the stadium?
Yes.
Okay. Hey man, I think Rock will sell the Battlehawks. He gonna probably ask for a ridiculous price for him, though.
No, because you know why?
Why?
Rock would be the guy who got this team into the NFL. His name is all over this UFL. And then if a team from his league gets put into the NFL, who's going to get all the accolades?
The Rock.
Yeah.
And you know what? The Rock, he'll be an owner. He'll be the owner of that franchise.
Yeah, because there's no owners.
Yeah.
There's no owners of those teams. It's just the league. They're playing in the league. All he has to do is become the owner of the Battlehawks.
Smart.
Then he's in control of the Battlehawks.
That's smart, man. That's smart. That's
he
very
owns the
risky.
league because everybody in that league practices out of Texas.
Yep.
Them guys don't make no money.
Right. And they don't make anything.
99 bucks.
Oh yeah,
What
man.
you think they make to play in the UFL?
Probably like around 100, probably around 75,000, $100,000 a season.
99,000.
A season, but 100,000. That's what I said. 100,000 a season. So you think about it, the NFL league minimum. What is around 600-700 some thousand?
NFL league minimum is probably almost might even be more. It might even be more than 600,000.
NFL league minimum. Okay, here it is. The NFL league minimum salary. League minimum rookie salary is $915,000.
See, them dudes will be getting almost 1,000% pay increase.
That's a substantial pay bump, coach. A substantial pay increase for them guys, man.
All the league has to do is say, okay, Rock, give us the Battlehawks. We make you an owner. Put you in the good old boys club with the Crafts and all them. He in like playing.
He was already smart because he went to cities without teams.
Yeah. Right. That'd be a perfect thing.
Because when you think about it, The Rock was already smart like a fox because he's already in cities without teams.
Yep. Birmingham Stallions, Michigan Panthers, Houston Roughnecks. Well, you know the Houston Roughnecks is gonna lose out. They got to deal with the damn Texans, the hottest team, the hottest up and coming team. Hey, if I was Rock, you got to move Houston up out of there, man. San Antonio, DC Defenders, they DC Defenders battling with the Commanders. Then you got the Arlington Renegades.
They might be better than the Commanders.
Damn, coach. Coach, you say they better than the Commanders, dog. Hey, man.
Shit, if they get some goddamn management, they might be.
Hey, man. We got Denver and Seattle, Dallas and Cleveland, Washington and Tampa, Los Angeles and Detroit. Monday night game, the Jets at San Francisco. The return of Aaron Rodgers. I'm looking at this, Dallas and Cleveland. That's going to be a good game, man.
If Rock was super smart, the Roughnecks already look like the Oilers. He would petition to get the Roughnecks in Houston, lead the Battlehawks in St. Louis, and then all those extra guys, I would try to build me a team from those guys to build an NFL team.
What about the Birmingham Stallions, who's undefeated this year?
All those guys would be pieces to try to build those two NFL teams, or three, or however many he could get into the league.
So do you think that they need two NFL teams in Houston? You say change their name from the Roughnecks to the Oilers? Bring it back to the glory days?
I'm just saying they already look like they're already set up to look like that. I don't know if they could keep them in that place, but if you're going to move them, they're already set up. Use those other teams to build your NFL teams.
Yeah. University of Houston. That's where they be playing at. Hey, man, we was talking about the schedules, man. Let's look at Pittsburgh's schedule.
I'm sorry for getting out the car, man. I'm sorry, but I just had to get that off my mind.
Hey, man, it's all good.
You need to call Roger Goodell.
Tell
him to get my cut. I need to be rich, bitch.
Like Dave Chappelle. I'm rich, bitch. Hey man, let me see this. CC was complaining about their schedule. I know she's listening right now. They got Atlanta, Denver, the Chargers, the Colts, the Cowboys, the Raiders, the Jets, the Giants, Commanders, us, Cleveland, Cincy, Cleveland, Philly, us, Kansas City, and Cincy. They do. Hey, shit. Hey, they only game that's gonna be okay is when they come out. I never say that's gonna be okay. They play the Commanders after they bye week, and then they go us, Cleveland, Cincy, Cleveland, Philly, Baltimore, Kansas City, Philly, us, Kansas City, and Cincy. Damn. Ooh. That's a tough stretch at that end for them, though, man. Let's check out our Baltimore Ravens, man. See what we got, man. We got KC. We got Las Vegas. We got Dallas. We got Buffalo. We got Cincy. We got the Commanders. We got Tampa. We got Cleveland. We got Denver, Cincy, Pittsburgh, Los Angeles, and Philly. Okay. New York, Pittsburgh, Houston, Cleveland. I'm okay with our schedule, man. Out of all these games I named, we still, with this schedule, just looking at this schedule right here, we can still win 12 games with this schedule. You know that, Coach?
Mm-hmm.
We can still pull out 12 games, man. Let me see what the world champs got. They got us, Cincy, Atlanta, the Chargers, New Orleans, San Francisco, Las Vegas, Tampa, Denver, Buffalo, Carolina, Las Vegas, Los Angeles, Cleveland, Houston, Pittsburgh, and Denver. They got a pretty tough schedule too, man. I gotta say that they got a tough one too. They got a tough one, man. It's a lot of tougher schedules out here, man. They got a tough one too, man. But I'm not convinced though, man. Let me see. Who was they saying got the toughest schedule though, man? It ain't. I can't tell you. Oh, let's look at the Eagles schedule. I thought the Eagles had a hell of a schedule too, man. Eagles got Green Bay. Eagles got Green Bay.
Not plugged in.
Atlanta, New Orleans, Tampa, Cleveland, New York, Cincy, Jacksonville, Dallas, Commanders, the Rams, us, Carolina, Pittsburgh, Commanders, Dallas, and the Giants. The Eagles schedule ain't that bad. It ain't that bad like I thought it was, man. I thought it was gonna be just a murderous roll, man, a gauntlet, man. But I don't see it being no gauntlet, man. I don't see it being no gauntlet, man. Let me check out the Buffalo Bills. Hey man, what they say, did the NFL rearrange the schedule for Taylor Swift and other 2024 schedule weirdness? Did they do that for Taylor Swift, man? Here's the Buffalo Bills. They got Arizona, Miami, Jacksonville, us, Houston, New York, Tennessee, Seattle, Miami, Indianapolis, Kansas City, San Francisco, Los Angeles, Detroit, New England, New York, New England again. The Bills got a hell of a schedule, man. Shit. You look at the Bills schedule, Coach?
No, not yet.
Man, look at this schedule, man. This is not an easy schedule for these guys, dog. They got a tough schedule, man. By far, I think the Bills got the toughest schedule that I've seen thus far. They got Arizona, Miami, Jacksonville, us, Houston, the Jets, Tennessee, Seattle, Miami, Indianapolis, Kansas City, and San Francisco. Got the two teams that finish that finished in the Super Bowl and stuff.
The
Then you got-
Titans took the win
Then they got Detroit.
when they moved.
They got man. They gonna be in. Damn,
Had a lawsuit against Rock.
that's gonna be tough, man. That's gonna be tough, man, for Buffalo, man. Ooh, that's a tough schedule for Buffalo, man. Jesus Christ, that's a tough one, man. Let's see the Dallas Cowboys. Let's see game-related teams. See their schedule, man. They got Cleveland. They got the Saints. They got us. They got the Giants. They got Pittsburgh. They got Detroit. They got San Francisco, Atlanta, Philly, Houston. Shit, man. I don't know what CC say their schedule was easy. But this damn Dallas Cowboys schedule tough, man. This Dallas Cowboys schedule is tough as hell, man. God damn. Look at that Dallas Cowboys schedule, man. That's not an easy schedule, man.
Y'all talk about Cowboys, champ.
We talking about Cowboys, Percy. You a Cowboys fan?
I ain't never been a Cowboys, but I haven't seen the Cowboys before.
What you say?
I haven't seen the Cowboys before.
Yeah,
There
everybody
ain't no
like
such thing as Cowboys. Yeah.
Yeah, man. I know
I know you a Bears fan, Percy.
who. Hey, y'all, who's playing for championships in June?
Nobody. It's just paper. It's no championships played in June, man.
What
But
about
the Dallas Cowboys still got a tough schedule.
Miami Heat?
We talk about football, Percy, not basketball, brother.
Oh,
But yeah, man, you got that. The Dallas Cowboys got a tough schedule right now, man. They got a tough schedule ahead of them, man. Whew. And it's a fit. I got to see my Thanksgiving Day games. I got to go to the Thanksgiving Day games, man, because I know we got another Thanksgiving Day game, man. We got another Thanksgiving Day game. They give us all these daggone Thanksgiving Day games, Coach. We stay on Thanksgiving Day, man.
Yeah, because we like turkey.
We say we like turkey, huh? Let me see here. Week. When is Thanksgiving? Week 12, right? Let me see. Sunday, Monday. What day is Thanksgiving falling on, Coach? Did I miss something? What day is Thanksgiving falling on? The 24th. What day Thanksgiving? Thanksgiving is Thursday the 28th. Okay. Chicago and Detroit. The Giants at the Cowboys. Miami at Green Bay. Those are Thanksgiving Day games. Miami at Green Bay. The Giants at the Cowboys. The Bears and the Lions. That's the Thanksgiving Day game. Then we're going to talk about our Christmas Day games, man. We got 2 games on Christmas. Kansas City at Pittsburgh. And then we got Baltimore. We going down there to Houston, baby, on Christmas. And both games will be televised on Netflix, man. Netflix stepping into the NFL game, Coach. They saw,
man.
They saw all the money Prime was making last year. Prime Video. Netflix said, "Shit, give us some of this money, man." And it started with that Tom Brady roast, man. They say, "Give us some of this money, man." They say, "Give us some of that money, man. We need that in our life." So The big noticeable games, man. Big noticeable games, man. Our Thanksgiving Day games, and then our Christmas Day games, man. Thanksgiving and Christmas, man. 2 big days, man. That was it, man. We're gonna talk more. We're gonna get off into it a little bit more next week, but I just had to jump on here and we had to do a NFL preview that we had to show you with some of the games and stuff. And you think about it, this is May 16th, June, July, 2.5 months. 2.5 months is when training camps start. And this year, the Texans, not the Texans, but the Giants, the New York Giants, will be on Hard Knocks. And they doing Hard Knocks.
As if they haven't been hard knocked enough.
But see, Coach, they doing Hard Knock a little bit different this year, man. They doing Hard Knock a little bit different this year, Coach. You know what they doing with Hard Knocks, man? They are they not gonna do the training camp. They doing leading up to training camp. That's gonna be the new Hard Knocks, I guess, man. Leading up to training camp. But yeah, man, that is it, man. Oh man, and then other thing that happened, and then we go get out of here, man. Hey man, the Kansas City Chiefs star wide receiver rookie Xavier Worthy had his car stole this week, man. That's what he told the spokesperson from the Kansas City police told the Kansas City Star. The car was stolen around 12 noon on Monday. Worthy was not with the vehicle when it was taken. He was unharmed. Worthy was selected last month by the Chiefs in the first round of the draft. The Chiefs begin off-season practice next week. Welcome to Kansas City, young man. He got his car stolen.
The boy car already?
They just stole a young man's car already, dog. That's crazy.
Poor Xavier.
Hey, man, you feel bad for him, Coach? They done got the man's car, Coach.
I do, man. That dude came all the way up here from Texas. Get to Kansas City.
He ain't even
stole the boy car.
He ain't even got no money yet, Coach.
Oh yeah, he got some money. His agent fronted him the money.
It said agent fronted him the money till you get that deal together, huh?
Oh, you know that.
You say he got that money good and fronted on him, huh?
Oh, you know that soon as they draft him, the agent was like, go on, get you a car. I got you. Whatever you need, jewelry, all that. Go on, get it all.
Well, hey, the agent said, hey, what you need? You need a $500,000 advance? You got some agents, I heard, advance, there's some of their clients $1 million, man.
A lot of agents go out here and tell them, just go and get what you want.
Hey, man. Hey,
keep the receipts, dog. Keep the receipts.
You know, I got to talk about my man Scott Boras, man. If Harper told Scott Boras he needed a $2 million advance, the Scott Boras have the leverage to give him $2 million. Can Scott Boras turn around and give Bryce Harper $2 million if he just needed a $2 million advance, Coach?
Man, that's like $2 to Scott Boras.
What'd you say, Coach? That's like how much to Scott Boras, man?
$2.
What'd you say? That's nothing to Scott Boras, huh, Coach?
He probably send that to him on Cash App.
I Cash App him $2 million, Coach. He'll send it to him in a heartbeat, huh, Coach? Hey, man. But yeah, I just had to mention that they stole a young man's car and everything, man. He like, God, dog, that leave a bad impression. That leave a bad taste in the young man's mouth. This the city that they expect you to come in and be there for a while and stuff, and you get your whip stole. Come on, man. Make it make sense.
Hey man, can somebody tell me what Harrison Bucker said, dog, before we get off there?
Harrison Bucker, the kicker for the Chiefs.
Yeah, man.
Nothing bad.
What did Butker say, man? Let me see.
Yeah.
What did
I heard he in the news for something, man.
Let me see what Harrison Butker said, man. It was probably something stupid.
Oh, you know that because he a kicker.
Just like Mike Vanderjack, man. They called him Vanderjerk. Peyton Manning called him Mike Vanderjerk.
Man, I ain't even gonna lie. I'm gonna get off here and watch Welcome Home, Roscoe Jenkins.
Welcome home, Roscoe Jenkins.
That's
Let me
gonna
see.
be my night tonight.
Kansas City Chiefs kicker Harrison Butker's Family Guy.
We're talking about religion and religious.
Sylvania assassination attempt and Harrison Butker speech backlash. Harrison Butker made some type of speech. It says Slovak assassination attempt and Harrison Butker speech backlash. Morning rundown. Damn. Damn. Oh, Harrison Butker, man. Hey, man, been another amazing quick show tonight, man. I'm your man, National Semi-Pro Baseball Hall of Famer, the People's Champ. We got my man, Coach Corey, the National Semi-Pro Baseball Hall of Famer, Coach Corey. Then we got my man, Percy Payton, that slid in here. Looking exotic in the bedroom and stuff. Percy, get up out of there, man. Hey, man. We had a commercial break with Chef V, man, but seasons with Chef V. We'll give the plug in the commercial break on Tuesday, man. But it's your man, the People's Champ, Coach Corey and Percy Payton. Go slide out of here, y'all. Peace.